Hey guys, it's Jenny here. Welcome back to my channel. So it is currently 5:41 on Sunday, September 22nd, and this is the start of a brand new reading vlog. I'm pretty sure that this is vlog number 80. And we're gonna start off this vlog with a very sweet surprise. I decided to start this vlog early because I ended last week's vlog early. But now I actually have some content. I have a surprise for you guys, and I also have a little haul because I went to Barnes & Noble on our way home. So, first surprise is meet Savannah. Hi. So that is my baby. Alright, so I guess we're gonna get into this now. Okay, so back in August, on August 8th, I lost Sophia. So that week there was a lot going on. We had family issues, stuff going on, and then also my grandma ended up having to go back into the hospital, and then Sophia got sick. So I ended up rushing her to the vet at like midnight, having to do an emergency vet call. They gave her some fluids, and they gave her some vitamin shots. And they told me that she had a 70% chance of making it out. But the next morning, I woke up to her yowling, and I looked down and I'm like, Mom, this cat's not gonna make it. I need to get her into the vet now. And they weren't open yet. So we had to wait until they opened, which was about an hour, 2 hours later. And when we got her in there, they tried to give her a bunch more fluids, and I looked at her and I just knew that she was not going to make it. And we went back to my dad's, and it happened. We were trying to load up the rest of the cats and my guinea pigs, and I was just sitting on my bed, and she died hanging onto my arm. So yeah, that was very hard for me. I had Sophia from the time she was 5 weeks old to 5 years old. She was like my therapy animal when I was going through the worst time. I had a very traumatic event happen to me in February 2016, and she was my therapy animal that got me through that. She was the thing that kind of got me through anything and everything. She was what I hung on to. So that in particular took a really, really big toll on me, losing her. So I took a break. I didn't feel like myself. I had a lot of stress being put on my shoulders. There was a lot going on. We ended up moving my rabbits the very next day, and there was a lot going on. So now you know why I took my break. So the reason I got Savannah here, I no longer had a cat of my own, and my mom was originally just gonna let my brother get a cat of his own, and that was kind of upsetting to me because I was always so used to having Sophia around after I had her for 5 years. I mean, she was my cat. Like, she was not anybody else's. She would only cuddle with me. Like, she was my cat, alright? And to lose her was hard. And my sister had 2 litters of kitties, and she was just gonna let my brother take one, and he does have one. But when we went to go pick him up today, my sister's like, you know, he's got a sister that he hangs out with all the time, and I know that you have to work a lot and Jared has to go to school every day, so I think you should take this one, and I'll talk to mom about it, but I think you should take her now, and once mom sees her, I'll talk to her. And I took her, and I just adore her. She watches YouTube with me. She's really playful, and she's very cuddly and sweet. So Savannah, the reasoning behind her name is, I don't know if any of you are here long enough to remember, but I had a cat named Sebastian. He was way early on in my channel, but I had Sebastian, and when I first rescued him, he was feral. He was this big. He was a kitten, but he was fluffy as all get out, and we had to trap him in a rabbit cage to catch him. So he was feral. I had to keep him in my bathroom at first and then transition him. And he also just became my cat. He would only stay up in my room. And before his name was Sebastian, before I knew he was a boy, his name was Savannah. And I ended up losing him before we moved. He didn't so much die, but he got out of the house while I was up at the fairgrounds, and he would only come to me. He wouldn't come to anyone else. So when I wasn't there, he got out, and it started thunderstorming, and by the time I was there, he was long gone. So we never got him back, and we moved shortly after that. So Sebastian ran away. He got scared. So yeah, this is Savannah. I looked at her and I'm like, I just knew. I'm like, that's Savannah. Like, that's, yeah. And it just seemed fitting to have another one of my babies have an S name after Sophia and Sebastian. So on a less dark note, we have a kitten. We actually have two kittens. Jared has one. His name is Coda. He has longer hair. I got bugs. Okay. So we're gonna don't go back. It's okay. Hi. Alright, so if you guys will even believe me, I only went in there for one book and I came out with 4. So yeah, that's a great summarization of what it's like to be me. So I will show you the 2 that weren't planned first after I get the stickers off. So the first one I saw when I checked the clearance bin was You Only Love Me When I'm Suffering by John Lupin. And this was a poetry collection, and I literally just saw this on Book Outlet the other day, and I added it to my wish list, and I was gonna order it off of there. But I saw it in the exceptional value bin for $6, so I decided to pick it up while I was there. And it was in pretty good condition, so yeah, I grabbed it. It doesn't even have an overstock thing on it, so that's pretty nice. And I think that this is going to be one that I'm really going to like. And I don't know if you guys remember that one vlog. Wow, Jenna, you're so specific. We love that. I had been reading Planting Gardens and Graves, Volume 3, and I had said that I wanted to read more of R.H. Sin. Well, after I found that first poetry collection, I saw this one. It really pisses me off that they put stickers on these matte covers. Anyways, I was saying how I wanted to read more of R.H. Sin. This is stuck on so badly, and I'm so pissed. Anyways, I ended up getting Whiskey Words and a Shovel Volume 2 by R.H. Sin. Look at that freaking sticker. So yeah, this one is definitely a lot more damaged than the other one. Like, there's some marks on the top, and it does have the overstock. Plus, the cover's a little bit dirty and banged up. There's a couple folded pages. But I saw it, and I'm like, I'll just get it. I mean, it's like $18 regularly, so I might as well just grab it while it's $6. And this was one I didn't see on Book Outlet, so I was like, I'll just grab it. And yeah. Psst, Simon. They keep trying to sneak in here and eat their food. And eat her food. So we're gonna do this one. So this was not I did not plan to get this book. But when I went in, I was like, you know what book I kinda wanna get? So ever since I read No Exit, I've been wanting to read another adult thriller. And I was trying to think back on one that Lala thought very highly of because I trust her opinion on thrillers. So I went out on a whim and picked up Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This was 20% off plus an extra 10 because I'm a member. So I picked it up. And I'm pretty sure this is about a nanny, and I really don't know much about this. But it's a thriller, and Lala said that this was a really good one. So, really excited to read this. And if I like this, then I'm gonna try to pick up more of Ruth Ware, because I have heard that she's a very good thriller writer. And now, the book that I went in there for was The Truth About Magic by Atticus Poetry. I love Atticus. His poetry collections are stunning. And when I saw that this was coming out, I was like, I have to have that as soon as possible. So I went in there, I picked it right up, and I did not put it down, and I'm very excited to get into this. I'm actually so excited for all of these. So yeah. So that was a haul, along with a little surprise. What I will say is I am so behind on my reading, and I have to work all week except for Thursday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thursday's the only day I have off. So, we're gonna definitely have to redo my reading schedule and figure out some kinks and knots. Let's see. I did bring home some more books from my dad's. We're gonna get into that later. But I just wanted to update you guys. This cat is so cute. She literally will sit and watch YouTube with me. She is a doll. I adore her. So, yeah. I have to work first thing in the morning though, and Jared has to go to school, so the two kitties will either be in his room or my room together throughout the day. Because they're brother and sister, they do really well together. So yeah, that was a really long update and a really long intro, but yeah, these are the books that I hauled from Barnes & Noble. 3 of them are poetry collections. Oh my god, I didn't realize how damaged the spine was. I have to see if I can fix this up a little bit. But I'm really happy with all I got. And yeah, I'm going to definitely have to rearrange my bookshelves. I have to take some books out to take to my dad's, ones that I've already read, and I have a lot more to put in. Anyways, this update's getting way too long, so yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Can you say hi to the vlog? Baby, are you okay? same time because she was being so feisty. Savannah, come here, love. Come here. Hey guys. So, right now, it is 5:25 on Tuesday the 24th. So, yeah. I'm still sick. Lucky me. Still have an upper respiratory. Right now I'm on my snuffly stage. But I got out of work a little while ago. I have to take care of my kids though before I get too comfy with my kitten. Last night, stop! Don't be so mean to me. Last night I actually fell asleep while I was uploading last week, or 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Ginger, I swear to God. Yeah, so I still have to edit last week's vlog, which I started, and it's definitely not that long because I took a whole L last week because I had to work every day last week, and I got sick like halfway through the week, so I definitely started slacking there at the end, but I'm hoping to upload that tonight. I think what I'm going to do is, after I'm done with chores, get some dinner, and then, you little snake. Get some dinner, and then sit down with Savannah. Oh wow, that was a very attractive angle. Sit down with Savannah, eat, and edit that vlog. Because as it stands right now, it's only like 46 minutes, which is not bad at all. And then after that's edited, I'm going to begin uploading it. And while it's uploading, I'm going to go ahead and take my shower. And then maybe after that, I can read something. Because I only have one other book, or one other video on my watch later list. So yeah. Why do you have your feet like that, you weirdo? But I desperately want to get back into reading. I mean, last week and this week I haven't read anything. And like half of last week I didn't read anything. So I don't really think I'm going to go by any schedule. I'm just going to pick a couple books that I want to make my goal for the rest of September and focus on those. So yeah, unfortunately a couple of my September TBR books are going to be getting cut because with my new schedule I was all over the place. Anyways, yeah. Now I'm out here to take care of the miscreants. And it's a mess out here. Holy cow. Because everyone likes to just throw their crap in my barn. But yeah, that's the general plan. I felt like I should update you guys even though I don't have a legitimate update. Just because I want to have some consistency. But yeah, new kitty's doing very good. She's feisty as ever. She sleeps with me every night. It takes her a little bit to calm down at the end of the night, but once she does, she hops up in bed and she sleeps right on my arm, in the crook of my, between my arm and my neck. So she definitely likes to sleep very close to me. which I don't mind. But she does wake me up a lot in the middle of the night. Like, kittens don't need a lot of sleep like bigger cats do. So, she'll wake up periodically in the middle of the night and just like bat at my face and yell at me until I pet her. And then she'll realize, oh, okay, we're still supposed to be sleeping. And then she'll like leave me alone and go back to bed, and she might get up and go run around for a little bit, but once she realizes that nobody's like gonna pay attention to her that late at night, then she settles down. But she's cute, she's adorable. She's very clumsy, and she's definitely a little character. But anyways, that's an update. I will update you guys later once I decide what books I'm going to be focusing on for September. Unfortunately, I don't really have any days that I could plan a readathon with. Like, I really wanted to do a 24-hour readathon, but I have to work this weekend, and the only day off I have is Thursday. So unfortunately, I can't do a 24-hour readathon like I would have liked, which sucks. My sock just got wet. I'm so triggered. But yeah, after these guys are all taken care of, I'm gonna grab some food, edit a vlog, and get said vlog up. And after that, we will sit down and talk about what books I plan to finish by the end of this month. Hey guys. Whoa. Hey guys. So it is 8:46. So it took me a lot longer than expected to do everything. Because I don't know, like my shower was pretty quick and everything. But when I got back, my video didn't get uploaded until just like 15 minutes ago. This is Coda. This is Jared's kitty. He came to hang out while Jared was in the shower. Savannah, go play with him. Anyways, so now what we're gonna do is pick the books to read for the rest of September from this gigantic pile of books. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, like 12 books, but there are more than that on this pile because some of them are books that I have on the stack that are for October, and some are ones that I just need to annotate. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So I think that I'm going to pick up a few poetry collections for sure. Alright, so I think I have figured out, wait, what day is it? How many days in there in September are there? Is this just an address book or is this a calendar? Okay. This ain't a calendar either, sis. I can check my schedule. There are only 30 days, and it's the 24th right now. I think. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, what I think I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to try to focus on annotating the 3 Throne of Glass books along with A Court of Thorns and Roses. I would still like to finish Wilder Girls because I'm about a third of the way into this. I would still like to finish Six of Crows because I am literally so close to being done with this. I'm on page 360, so this shouldn't take long. And then I would really like to read Cruel Prince so I can read Wicked King. And then I have a couple of poetry collections which do not take me long. These take me about like 30 minutes a piece. So I want to reread the 2 Atticus poetry books because, spoiler alert, I want to read his newest collection for my October TBR. And then I just found Whiskey, Words in a Shovel by Volume 2 by R.H. Sin, and You Only Love Me When I'm Suffering by John Lupin. So, I don't know. These are just 2 random ones that I haven't read. And kitties. And yeah. So, if, and this is a big if, I accomplish that, I will then move on to trying to read Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian and or Fireblood by Ellie Blake. Both of these are ones I can get on audio. I have Ash Princess on audio through Scribd, and I can get this through audio from my library. So yeah, that's what I got. Honestly, tonight I just got my vlog up, so I might blow through like 1 poetry collection. And then here's the tea. So tomorrow I do have to work 7 to 3 as usual. I could do another poetry collection tomorrow and maybe a little bit of annotating. I might actually be able to do 2 poetry collections, honestly. It just depends on which ones they were. And then Thursday, I have the day off. So there are a lot of things I have to do on Thursday. One of them is clean my room, which I spent a little bit of time doing today just while I was waiting for my video to upload. But that was just really surface cleaning. I have to like vacuum, fold some clothes, do my laundry. I have to reorganize my bookshelves. I have to pack up some books to take to my dad's. And put some books away that I brought here. And there's just some other stuff that I really need to put away. And Savannah needs a flea bath. I don't really feel comfortable giving her treatment at this age, so I'm just going to give her a bath with Dawn dish soap to kind of just get a majority of them off and get her cleaned up now that she's in a new house. But I wanted to give her a couple days to kind of adjust to me. My mom wanted me to do it today, but I'm like, she's still, kind of skittish. She's only been here for 2 days. So we're going to do that Thursday. Well, I'm going to do that Thursday. And then also on Thursday, I really have to get my barn cleaned, which is going to be a huge task. It's going to be a lot of work. So I have a lot on my plate on Thursday, but you know what that means? It means that I have a lot of room for audiobooking. So, yes. I'm going to run the books that I plan to work on for the rest of September over next to my bed, so they're in reaching distance, so I'm not deterred not to pick them up. And then I will show you what I brought home from my dad's. Most of them are going to be going towards my October TBR. Well, that's not true. Some of them are going towards October. Some of them I just brought home because I was like, I looked at it and I'm like, I kind of want that at home. So, yeah, I will show you those in just a moment. What do you think? Who is that pretty kitty in the camera? Look. Who is he? Oh, what is your sister? Boom. Okay. Time to get into it. And I did bring quite a lot home. A lot of them are spookier books. Just because I wanted some more ideas for fall. spoiler alert. I guess there's not that many that I brought home, but one book in particular makes the stack look huge just because of how long it is. Anybody have a guess on what it is? I bet nobody's gonna guess it. So, good job, Savannah. She just fell into the litter box. So, I brought home Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I only brought the first book home because I'm considering rereading this, but I only wanted to bring the first one in case I don't. And I brought the original Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, and I have never read the original Wizard of Oz. So, I brought it home. I also brought The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I don't know why I brought this home, but I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I want to bring that home. So I did. Next, I brought Room by Emma Donoghue. I don't know, it just seemed pretty short and like a different kind of evil thing for fall. So I don't know, I can take it into consideration. Let's see. Then I brought home The Princess Saves Herself in this one and The Witch Doesn't Burn in this one, both by Amanda Lovelace. Book 1 and 2 in the Women Are Some Type of Magic series. I had book 3 here, and I wanted to keep them all together. Plus, I don't know, I just like to have my poetry collections here because, yeah. Then, I brought all of my Michigan Ghost books home. So, we have, this one's kind of fiction, but it's kind of not. So this one is Dead Reckoning, A Great Lakes Love Story by Denise Dutcher. So my mom used to work for her. My mom was in special care, and she took care of her father. And this is about a real girl, Minnie Quay, who died in the 1870s. She drowned herself in Forester. So she said to haunt Forester, Morgan's bookshelves. When Morgan came to Michigan from Colorado, we actually visited her gravestone. So, yeah. And then I have Ghost Hunting Michigan by Helen Patskin. I think this is the one that I just got most recently. Yeah, for my birthday, I think. Then I got Haunted Travels in Michigan, Volume 2 by Kathleen Tedson and Beverly Rydell. This one's signed because I went to their conference with my grandma. Oh my god. Then, these were what got me into the Michigan Ghost books, is a ghostly... Bro, stop! A ghostly road tour of Michigan's Upper Peninsula and Startled from Their Graves, both by Jen Langley. She's a really good Michigan ghost author. So I decided to bring these home just to read from them in the spooky month. I don't know, to freak myself out because it's October, I guess. So the next book is probably going to be the one you guys are super confused about, because I trash it all the time on my channel. I don't know, I don't know exactly why I brought it home, but I was staring at it and I'm like, wonder if I should take that home. And I did. I brought home It by Stephen King. Okay, so time to try to defend my decision. I know I trashed this book a lot because it was pretty bad. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty bad. But I read this 3 years ago, almost? So I would kind of like to see if my opinion has changed, or if now that I have aged longer, if I can appreciate it more, because I have heard a lot of good reviews on this book. So I'm not actually sure if I'm going to read it, because 1,000 pages. Actually, it's 1,200 pages, I believe. Mm-hmm. 1,155. I don't know. I just brought it home. I mean, I was looking at it and I'm like, this book just screams Halloween to me. So, yeah, I brought it home. We'll see. We will see. And yeah, the spine is bending because the book is too big. So, brought that home. That's all I brought home from my dad's. So yeah. Gross, Savannah! Stay out of the trash, you miscreant. Anyways, I am going to go get ready for bed. Well, I am ready for bed. I'm going to get tucked into bed, maybe read a poetry collection, and then watch some YouTube and then go to sleep. So, good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for Wednesday, September 25th. Yeah. Good freaking morning. Not really, because I don't want to be awake right now. But it is 5:50 in the morning, and what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Getting ready for work. I do have a reading update, just a second though. I have to grab some socks. Socks. I also really don't want to leave my cat. Anyways. Alright. So, last night before I went to bed, I ended up reading Love Her Wild by Atticus. And yeah, I gave it 5 stars. Again. I think I loved it more the second time around. So, yeah. Today, after work, I think I might read another poetry collection. And then maybe on Thursday I'll read 2. Just to get those out of the way. Thursday I might read more than... Yeah, who honestly knows? I'm really cold and I really don't want to go to work. I was just so tired last night. And I guess I was pretty comfy because I fell asleep in one spot and I didn't move the entire night. So, yeah. And I'm so weak I can't even open my medicine. Whoa, almost lost it. Fork. But yeah. We will see what I can get around to. I'm thinking about doing something today, but if I don't do it, I don't want to let you guys know what it was. These things are huge. Okay, so yeah, I am running late, so I will check in later today after I get home or after I accomplish something. One thing I want to accomplish is getting the freaking sticker off of this book. So, yes, thank you for putting that on there, Barnes & Noble. We appreciate you. This is sad. That's just maddening right there. Why would you put stickers on a matte book? That's just criminal. Anyways, yeah, I will check in later. Hey guys, so it is 5 o'clock on Wednesday the 25th. So I have been home for a while. Today was actually a pretty good day at work today. I was on produce all day today, so I didn't even have a till. And all the stuff we had to do today was really easy. I mean, it was hard work because there was a lot of heavy lifting involved, but I mean, that's just stuff that I'm used to. So overall, it was pretty easy. I didn't have really any troubles. And we actually finished everything early, so I went and did a little bit of shopping for Savannah. I got her a litter box, a scoop, litter, toys, and I picked up a new bag of guinea pig food while I was waiting for it to be 3 o'clock. Savannah? Anyways, I think that I'm really going to like working in produce above cashiering, because when I work in produce, I don't have to deal with people. And after today, I realized that I'm going to prefer this job a lot more because I just literally get to work on my own and like work with numbers and food. Not even like having to make food. I just have to stock it and make sure nothing's going bad, which I'm pretty good at that. I was working on my own most of the day today. I only had to ask Jody for a couple things, so yeah. I have the day off tomorrow, so I'm really pumped. Today went really well, so I'm actually gonna take another one of these day tablets because I'm feeling pretty congested right now. And then I think tonight I'm just gonna relax. I think that tonight I'm just gonna spend it with my kitten, read some books, watch some Netflix later on. Where did that go? No, did it go in my makeup box? I have to find it though because she can't have that. And trust me, she will find it. I almost just lost the other one. See what getting sick does to you? Messes everything up. I'm gonna go find this pill and then I'll continue talking to you. Alright, got it. So, I'm pretty sure I may have updated you guys this morning on it, but last night I read Love Her Wild by Atticus. So there are a couple more poetry collections I'm wanting to read in this month, and I want to read The Dark Between the Stars, You Only Love Me When I'm Suffering, and Whiskey Words in a Shovel Volume 2. So I might actually read all of these tonight. They read really fast for me. All that might literally only take me like an hour or so. I literally read Love Her Wild in like 15-20 minutes. Not sponsored, but these Alka-Seltzer gel tablets really work wonders. And usually cold medicine doesn't work for me, but that does. It makes it so my nose isn't constantly running and I'm like constantly congested. It dries up my nasal passages, which is nice. And I take one for at night so that I'm not like dying in my sleep. Oh, this water's so cold. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm thinking of doing. I was also considering annotating the rest of Empire of Storms tonight, which I still might do. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just wanted to update you guys. So the chores are done. I've already eaten dinner. So yeah, all I have to do is relax, spend some time with my cat, and get a little bit of reading done. So yeah, I guess I will check in with you guys later after I finish something. Y'all, I legit did not know this. I just opened The Dark Between the Stars to read it. It's hand signed. Like, I can literally see that this is hand signed in Sharpie. What? Even? Y'all, what? That just rocked my entire world. I was like, that is amazing. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go read this now. Hey guys. So it is 6:37 on Wednesday. So I do have some updates. So I read The Dark Between Stars by Atticus. I don't remember what I gave this the first time, but I would probably give this like a 4. I definitely like his other book better. But of course I still haven't read The Truth About Magic. I'm planning to do that next month. And I also read Whiskey, Words, and a Shovel by R.H. Sin. I would probably also give this 4 stars. Both of them are really good. They just didn't have many poems that I could connect to, and a lot of them were starting to feel repetitive, whereas to like in Love Her Wild and Planting Gardens and Graves, there was like a more of a diversity in poems, I guess. And I was going to read You Only Love Me When I'm Suffering, but I'm super tired right now and I don't have the brain capacity to read this. I've read a couple of the poems from it and they're really good so far. I'm just so tired. So I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, I think. Yeah. So, that's all. I just wanted to update you guys. I'm gonna update my Goodreads pretty soon. And Savannah's being a little bit of a punk right now. So, yeah. I will check in later. Hey guys. So, it is currently... Watch my iPad be dead. It's probably around like 8:15 on Thursday the 26th. So, yeah. Today was my day off, and I had all the stuff I planned to do. I did clean my room though, sort of, kind of. I mean, I vacuumed the floor and set up Savannah's new litter box, but that's about it. But basically, I was all motivated to do stuff, and then my mom started talking about how she just felt like she wanted to relax on her day off. And I'm like, you know what? So do I. So we both took an L and literally just took advantage of our day off. I actually wasn't feeling the greatest in the afternoon and I had a little bit of a fever going, so I laid down and started watching American Horror Story again. So I actually almost got all the way through season 2. I started on season 2 today. I watched season 1 and then I stopped for a while, and today I just started back up on season 2. And I'm already, I think I'm on like either episode 9, I'm on episode 10 now. So, excuse Savannah, she's very rude when she goes to the litter box. She has to make as much noise and as much mess as possible. So long story short, I didn't get any reading done today. Yeah, it was just not a great day, like productive wise. I had all the stuff I wanted to do and then it just didn't happen. But Monday, I do have another day off, so I am hoping to make some progress then. But for right now, I'm gonna get settled into bed and watch a couple more episodes of American Horror Story. And yeah, I guess I'll check in with you guys tomorrow after work. Or before work, but probably after. Hey guys, so it is 10:10 on Sunday, October 30th. And this vlog was an epic failure because I didn't do any more reading. I've been so busy with work, and then my day off I spent it with these miscreants. So yeah, they have to go home in a little while, and I'm going shopping with grandma, well, with my grandma, not my mom, to get them some clothes and to get bunny food. But I figured I should probably close out this vlog. And I'm gonna have to do a wrap up, which is gonna be a small wrap up. So yeah. I need to film my wrap up and make my TBR so I can get my October reading schedule done, because October starts tomorrow. Hey guys, so before I close out this vlog, I know I said I already closed this out, but I just I went shopping today with my grandma. I got the kids a ton of clothes. I have one gigantic bag like this big, a Goodwill bag, and I have like 4 smaller ones. So they got new clothes. There are a couple things that I couldn't find. Like I couldn't find shoes or socks, and Lexi still needs some leggings. Jake still needs some sweatpants. And they still need shoes and slippers and socks. So yeah, but I did pretty good. I think they're gonna like what I got them. But you know, I couldn't go anywhere without getting a couple books. So I found 3 books today I found 2 at the thrift stores, and I bought 1 at Walmart because I didn't know what was out yet. So the first one I actually picked up was Lady Smoke by Laura Sebastian, which is the sequel to Ash Princess. I found this at Goodwill for $6. So you better bet I snatched this up. I was kind of not thinking of picking this up. But then I saw it and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to grab it because my friend Paris read it and she loves it. So I figure once I get around to Ash Princess, it couldn't hurt to have the sequel around. Or I should say, finish Ash Princess. Then at Thumb Industries, I picked up The River at Night by Erica Ferenik. I saw this, I think, on Lala's channel, and I also saw it on Book Outlet, and I wanted to pick it up. So I'm pretty sure it's about a girl who goes on a rafting excursion in the remote wilderness, and they get stranded in a freak accident, and they go onto this mountainside camp, and apparently the people that save them end up not being who they say that they are. Can I vlog? No. Thanks. I'm sure the whole internet really wanted to see your butt. She got spoiled today too. She got some new toys, she got some treats, but she doesn't know that yet. But she did get a laser. Savannah, you're not supposed to go in front of the camera, crackhead. Anyways, then when we went to Walmart, I picked up The Trials of Apollo, Book 4, The Tyrant's Tomb by Uncle Rick Riordan. Yeah, like I said, this is Book 4 on The Trials of Apollo, and I had no idea that this was already going to be out. Usually he releases his books in May, so I was like, okay, well, I wasn't expecting this until May. But it's here, so I saw it, and I was going to get a Ruth Ware book, but then I saw this in hardcover for the same price when the other one was paperback, and I'm like, okay, Tyrant's Tomb it is. So I got this, and yeah, got a couple other things, but I really did not get much for myself. I got a couple wax melts, and a pair of boots, and a mason jar. And some M&Ms. And that was it. Everything else was for the kids or for my animals. So, yeah. I wanted to do my October TBR video tonight, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So, I guess if that doesn't happen, I can just focus on editing my vlog, watching American Horror Story, finishing season 3, because, yeah, I only have 2.5 episodes left. I'm flying through it. And then I'm going to be on Freak Show, which I am pretty excited to see what that's all about and what kind of story they're going to spin out of that. But I was kind of wary going into Coven. I was kind of procrastinating watching Coven after Asylum, but I really like it. It's good. So, yeah. But anyways, that's the end of this vlog. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm hoping that my reading will pick up, but honestly, I'm just kind of done making that promise and not being able to follow through with it. I guess we'll see when the time comes if I will be doing any reading in October. So, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week for a new reading vlog. Bye, Charlie.
Bye.